Okay, good. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, teman-teman. Hello, welcome to our info session for MBA ITB in particularly Jakarta campus. Yeah, I'm Gita as your host for today, and this is going to be like only 1 hour info session. So if you got question, please just raise your hand using the feature of Zoom raise hand, or you can easily just write it down your question on your chat box. And also, I'm not alone, of course. Every info session, of course, I'm not going to be alone. I've got Dr. Yudo Anggoro here. Thank you for
You're welcome.
always participate in our info session. Pak Yudo is a director for Jakarta campus. And also, hello, Spain, are you there?
Hello, Magita, Pak Yudo, how are you?
Really nice to see you again, Spain. It's been like a long time.
It's very long time not to see you
Very
too.
long time, I know, especially with the pandemic. Yeah, practically no activities, offline activities, but now we're back. Spain. It's going to be a hybrid when it comes to perkuliahan, when it comes to class. Some of the students are now doing it online, but most of the students can be attending the class offline. Yeah, so that's the good news. Yeah, for those of you who are going to join MBA ITB, in particularly Jakarta campus. And also Spain here, you're going to talk more onto your business later, Spain.
True,
yeah,
yes.
I got Homia and BLU, and you're going to talk about that business. Yeah. And also, participants, Spain is our alumni for Entrepreneurship MBA. Yes, Spain, yeah. Entrepreneurship MBA 17, yeah? 17.
17.
And your intake was January
2019.
2019. Okay. We're going to talk more with Spain and also Dr. Yudo. If you got a question, please just raise your hand or chat box. Yeah, and I'm not going to be this long on the introduction to this info session. So going to Pak Yudo for program presentation. What's really the programs that's offered in Jakarta campus? Okay, please the slide.
Okay, so should I start now?
Sure.
All right, thank you so much, Gita, and it's nice to see Spain again here. I still remember I was in his class, yeah, several years ago, yeah. Well, it wasn't long ago actually, but well, yeah. So we are here in our Jakarta campus in one of the 5 classrooms that we have. Especially now we are in Kirana Megatara 2. Yeah. So our class here is donated by our industry partners. It is just showing the signal that business school and also industry need to be in a close collaboration. And we have a theme, Bagita, and also everyone here, that the theme for this year is recovers. Why recovers? Because, well, of course, we want to make everything, including the business, including the school, including all the activities to go back in a normal setting after being hit by pandemic since 2020. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to explain a bit about our campus in Jakarta, and including the program as well. But specifically, this afternoon we are going to talk about the entry program. Yeah.
Yes.
But the journey or the history of Jakarta campus basically was started back in 2007. Yeah, back then we were in collaboration with Sampurna Foundation. Well, if you look at this kind of a pattern, yes, business school, industry, again, need to be in a close collaboration, so that we can deliver the best service to our stakeholders, including the students, right? And because of the financial crisis in 2008, Sampurna Foundation and SPM ITB separated. So we moved to our previous building in Bidakara. It was in 2009, 2013. I think it was when the Entrepreneurship MBA was developed and launched, yeah. And after that, we moved to our current building, our current premises in 2013. And since its establishment, we grow our students so that now we are able to have 1,109 students, and we also have 2,254 alumni, across industries, across regions, including inside Indonesia and also outside of Indonesia.
And also only Jakarta campus.
Only Jakarta campus, because if we are talking about ITB or SPM ITB wise, we could have at the moment around 4,500 students, more than that, right? And that is the journey. And how about the credentials? I think it is important because SPM ITB, yes, we were established in 2003, and since then, of course, we aim to be the best business schools. And one of the recognition, or the latest recognition that we got last year, late last year in November, was the AACHP accreditation, based in the US, and only top 5%, of the business schools in the world who got this. So it is like a long effort for us, 7 years to improve ourselves. The programs, the lecture, the delivery, the students, and the alumni as well. We need to be excellent. That is the international wise. But for the national wise, of course, we got excellent. Unggul. Excellent, meaning that if you notice the accreditation in Band PT, we have A, B, C, and then above A is excellent or unggul, meaning that we are standardized in a good setting. So those are our credentials, international and also national.
This one is also the strength of MBA.
Yes, and as I mentioned earlier, if you look at the left side of the screen, you will see this list of industries who are supporting us. From Medco to Bluebird to Freeport, all those industries are supporting us to provide the best educational service in business and management to us. And we are not only having good collaboration with industry, but we also invite the lecturers, the practitioners, the CEOs, the business leaders to come to our campus. And you can see some of the prominent names there: ministers, CEOs, former minister, directors, all are there and coming to teach and to share their knowledge and insight to the students in the classroom, because we are business schools.
Okay, so not only academicians, but also practitioners.
Indeed.
Going to teach you if you join this program, in particular Entrepreneurship MBA, because Entrepreneurship MBA not only academician, not only practitioners, but then again you will have your own mentors.
Yes. What is the mentor? Mentor is the businessman, the entrepreneurs who got successful business before. It could be alumni, it could be just successful entrepreneurs, and they're willing to share and guide the students in developing their business.
Okay, and we're waiting for Spain to be our mentor for Entrepreneurship MBA as well.
That's why we bring him.
Right?
That is. So that's a setting actually, Spain.
You got friends.
Right.
Okay.
Here you can see that we invited many prominent businessmen and also venture capitalists, right? Not only from Indonesia but also abroad. We have the founder of Kita Bisa,
Kopi Kenangan.
Kopi Kenangan. We invited Ibu Mari Pangestu as a prominent policymaker. We invited Rainer Masters, a VC practitioner based in Singapore, where he actually conducted most of the business in Indonesia, right? And also we got a NUS practitioner as well coming and sharing his.
And also here and there, in terms of the Entrepreneurship MBA, probably because of the pandemic, it was stopped. But then usually we will be having like entrepreneurship exhibition.
Indeed.
For entrepreneurship students to showcase their product or their services.
Right. And it was held in public space, so that the public can see themselves what is actually the product and services from our students.
And also inviting many angel investors as well.
Right.
To practice their presentation skill, how to present your business in front of the angel investors, so they would be interested to chip in. And I know that Spain is going to talk more on that because he just got the angel investor himself. I know.
Congratulations, Spain.
I know. And the design is like so good. Okay, we're talking about that
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only the entrepreneurs
Mhm.
and also the business practitioners, but also executives. Yeah. Top executives. We bring them here. All those CEOs, former minister, current ministers as well. All the top leaders from BUMN, private sectors, Garuda Indonesia, Krakatau Steel, governor, vice governor, including the Minister of Education, Mas Nadiem as well, the Minister of Health. Last year we got our leadership night, inviting Pak Budi Gunadi Sadikin to share his knowledge and insight to
And this one
students.
open for students.
Open
and
for
alumni.
students and alumni. So that is the community that we built in our SPM ITB, especially in Jakarta campus.
Okay.
Right. So
This is important.
it is important, and I think
We're
today
going
we
to
are going to
focus
focus on the left side. So
entrepreneurship MBA.
Entrepreneurship MBA, it is designed to those who got aspiration, to be entrepreneurs. What happens if, for example, they don't have the business, at the moment? That's fine, as long as if you plan to have your own business, you got the idea and you're willing, to formulate, to implement that kind of idea into like a real business, then just apply.
Yeah, so meaning that because ITB is now with a new curriculum as well,
Indeed.
and that entrepreneurship MBA is not only for you to be entrepreneur,
Indeed.
but you can just have a career
Right.
or work in some startups company,
Right.
Because it's still in line with itself.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, the goal is for the students to be inspired to be entrepreneurs. But if, for example, the students they are still willing to work in other companies or in startup, of course they still can do that.
Okay.
What is the specialties in this curriculum? Well, you can see on the left side, there are some specific curriculum, and Spain, this one is in our new curriculum that we will launch next month actually. So probably you never heard about, what is it? New Venture 1, Ideas and Opportunities, and New Venture 2, Building the Business, and then the Digital Business Valuation, and also the Digital Business Experience. So those are the curriculum that we adjust after listening to some stakeholders.
Sure. And also nowadays, I think, when it comes to millennials, they would work in startups because, it's interesting, very, very attractive because, from I heard, they work not only for the money, but also for the passion of themselves.
Right.
They need to have purpose why they need to work in there. And here and there, our industry or our mitra, our clients always, a bit complain. When it comes to the millennials, it's just so hard to keep them stop from exploring themselves. But with this program, and if you work in some startup because they don't have any, for example, a fixed system that you can develop yourself to do something about the system with your creativity and also innovation.
And if we take a look closely on this curriculum, well, we focus on digital business actually. That's why we got two courses, Digital Business Experience and also Digital Business Valuation. Yes, because we are School of Business and Management in Institute Teknologi Bandung, so that everything need to be using the technology. Later Spain can explain further. And the curriculum is designed to be completed within 18 months.
18 months. And what's in the digital business experience?
Digital business experience.
Learn about?
Well, basically it is about to introduce the concept of doing business and using technology. How technology can leverage and improve the business process in the organizations.
Okay, and digital business valuation is very
well. Basically now some startups, or some founders, they want to develop their startups, and then at some points they just want to sell it, because they want to get lots of chuan. So they know how to calculate their organizations.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And well, the class profile, of course, well, it is designed for those who have experience less than 3 years, but well, here and there we got students who are having more than 3 years of work experience. That's totally fine. And then in terms of schedule, it is held on the weekdays, on Monday to Wednesday, from 8 o'clock and sometimes until 5 p.m. And now, since we are already opening our campus, so we welcome students to come.
Sure.
Yeah, but still, we are still opening this hybrid system. Yeah, so even though we have our offline class here in our campus, but if some students have some obstacles or challenges for not being able to come, then they can just log into the Zoom.
Okay. Well, we got a question from Naman. Naman, stay there. We're going to discuss about your question a little bit later, but just finish this class profile and all the presentation. Yeah.
Right.
So Naman, just sit there and wait. Okay.
Right.
Okay. And more so, it's going to be like for entrepreneurship MBA. So it cannot be done while you have work schedule from 8 to 5, and then you want to have this entrepreneurship program.
All the classes that we have, we got the requirement, yes, with 80% of attendance. Yeah, so meaning that students need to be there 80% of the time. Yeah. Of course, we give allowance of 20%.
20% of bonus.
20% of bonus.
Reasonable bonus.
And we use English. Why we use English? Because the delivery of the class, including assignment, final project, will be in English.
100%. Because here and there also in the class, there will be like international students as well.
International students as well. Yeah, international forums, international lectures as well. That's why we use English in our delivery.
That's good.
Right.
Okay. This one.
Okay. This one is our new endeavor. Yeah, because again, as Mbak Gita mentioned, internationalization is going to be the aim for our MBA ITB, especially after we got accredited by AACSB. Yeah, so we have at the moment for the MBA program alone 5 partners. Yeah, but for the entrepreneurship MBA, we can focus on the University of Queensland, Australia, for them as well. Yeah, so that students MBA they will get the MBA and also MBus. Yeah. From Queensland, and from Fordham they would get the MSc. Yeah. And the sim will be different, yeah, because Queensland is going to be like sandwich program. 1 semester here, 1 year in Brisbane, the last semester here. In Fordham,
this one is interesting.
This one is interesting because students can take the time in Fordham, New York, only 7 weeks, and it can be done after they graduate. Yeah.
But then they need to take one more additional course of finance because your MSc will be in finance.
Yeah. But 7 weeks.
7 weeks
in New York and got
that MSc.
Well, I think it's like a good opportunity that it will be used. Yeah. All right. That's the double degree.
Double degree.
And yes, online we still implement this. Yeah. Even though now we are having offline, but online is still one of the options that we have for the class delivery. And we use case. MBA without case is nothing. Yeah. So even though we run with entrepreneurship MBA, but still case is going to be the foundation of the.
And also accounting, even accounting got case. Yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Why case?
Case is basically to stimulate more discussion, to enhance the learning capacity, and to make sure that students being able to discuss further with the lecturers and among themselves.
Okay, so basically in the case that you need to act as if you are in the shoes of the person.
Decision makers, correct.
Yeah, written and the case. So really, if you got the issue like that, so what's the exit strategy?
Indeed.
Yeah. So it's sharpening your decision-making skill, your leadership skill, and also your communication skills.
Right. And in terms of development, yes, thanks to our programs, including the entrepreneurship MBA program, so that we can develop and grow our students at the moment with 1,109 students, and not only students from local but also international as well.
International.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And in terms of background, yes, we are ITB, so that it is quite understandable that the majority of our students coming from the engineering background, including the lecturers, including myself as well.
And this is like the most frequently asked question. If I'm coming from the engineering background, so if I see the course of accounting. So can I still be manage that, or you actually have a matriculation?
Well, MBA is basically open for any degree. Yeah, either you're coming from engineering, social science, business management, or even literature or medical studies. Yeah, still it is open, and students they don't need to take any matriculations. Yeah, no need.
So they can survive accounting.
They can survive. Everybody can survive.
Everybody
can survive, right?
Okay.
Okay. Next is just in terms of the diversity, we're quite balanced with a male and female.
Oh, come on, female, you want to join? So it can be like 50-50.
Right, and in terms of working experience as well, we can see there fresh graduates are also welcome to come as well. Yeah. And next is going to be international students coming from many countries. And so far we have the large group coming from Korea, China, India, South Korea. South Korea, right? South Korea, right?
And also China.
Yeah. That's why we use English as our delivery.
Yeah. But from day one of MBA ITB in Jakarta, we always
use English. Yeah. And later you can ask Spain as well. Okay. Next is collaboration, as I mentioned, not only with industry but also with universities abroad, with Curtin University, with University of Melbourne as well, with Monash University, with the Embassy of Australia in Jakarta, and with Aalto University. Yeah, we have a close collaboration, basically to make our program more international. That's the goal. Yeah, and this is also important in terms of statistics. So usually people ask about the MBA graduates. Yeah, how long do you need to wait until you got your first job? And then 79% said that they start directly after they graduate. And in terms of salary, well, 53% saying that their salary above the 25 million.
Well, I don't know about entrepreneurs. They have like, I don't know, Spain. You want to comment on this?
Yes, Magita.
On the salary of entrepreneurs, is that like about 25 million at the moment?
It could be above 100, above 200. It's based on your own target.
Oh,
Okay,
so
that's good.
this one is actually not for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
The starting salary.
For entrepreneurs, you can set your own target, for the income.
That's true.
And also per month, Spain, not per year.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Also.
That's also important.
I see Rizata as well. Rizata, I think, is Spain's classmate, right? Yeah. So thanks for coming, Rizata. All right. Well, this is the investment, and for Entrepreneurship MBA, it is on the left side. Yeah. With a tuition fee of 85 million, and it can be paid in 4 installments. Yeah. Why 4 installments? Because we have like 4 semesters to complete the MBA program, 3 long semester and 1 short semester. Yeah.
Hi, Rizata. You can show yourself.
Later you can ask him.
Yeah. See?
Oh, sama backgroundnya ya.
I know. Where you guys?
The same visual.
I will tell you the story later.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Oh, they're partners.
Okay, next. Well, this is the requirement with the TPA and TOEFL, and after that,
15th of July. So hurry up if you want to join us. The latest will be 15th of
July, and then after that, students will be invited to present their business ideas and also on the case discussion as well.
Okay.
Right. What's next after this? Yeah, this one is the TPA and on average the TPA and TOEFL score.
Yeah, get your TPA.
Yeah, it is important.
No, minimum will be 475.
475, but of course our students their score way above the requirement. Right. Next is going to be just some of our activities, including social activities. Yeah, we visited MRT, we visited other countries as well in our international immersion.
Yeah.
We do some social activities helping people.
And you can share about your trip there, because I got a question in our previous info session. If they just want to have the international exposure, but don't want to have the double degree because it's going to be like, so long. So you can tell about
Sure. Well, basically, this is of course, if the pandemic is over, so that we can now travel abroad, we will arrange for international trip, so where we can visit some companies, universities, and other institutions abroad. And this picture was when I went to Shenzhen in China. We visited some startups there as well. So it is quite useful for students to learn about the development of startups in other countries.
So not only going to the university and studying.
Yeah, companies. Yeah, startups.
How many days is that?
Just a week.
Just a week.
Just a week, but it's like every day we got like lots of destinations to be visited.
But additional fee.
Additional fee, the charge. Again, this is like international trip.
Okay.
Right. And our facilities, including this classroom, all are ready for the hybrid learning.
Yeah.
Right. And this,
Scan.
And just scan that, and I think that's all.
Thank you.
All right, that's from us. And looking forward to have everyone to come here to our campus.
Yeah, feel free. We open from 9 to 3. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, from 9 to 3. If you want to have a look at the campus or just to talk with our admission team, feel free. Before 15th of July, if you want to be if you want to get admittance or commencement of August 2022 intake. Okay, so I can see all like a black screen. Yeah, if you just want to turn on your video on, feel free. Yeah, because we also need to know where are you there, or we're talking alone. Feel free. Okay, so for the first question before coming to Spain and Rizata, let me. Okay, Naman Jaloria, are you there? Naman
Jaloria.
I know. What's actually the meaning of Naman Jaloria? Okay. Let me just read the question. Is it possible to start a business after MBA program in Indonesia? Or have a startup?
Yeah, I think that's quite possible. Again, the goal of entrepreneurship MBA is not, it is not only for entrepreneurs, but to those who are aspired to be entrepreneurs. So if you happen to, if you want to start your business right after your graduation, so feel free.
Okay, so Naman is Indian.
I see.
Okay.
Nice to have you here, Naman.
Yeah, sure. And if you want to ask a little bit further, please feel free and turn on your video, or you can just like ask us.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Because we're not sure that you want to have your startup here or in India or how. Maybe Pak Yudo can just elaborate more and going to be helped by Spain and also Rizata there as our alumni for this entrepreneurship MBA. Yes. Okay, going to you guys. How are you? Spain, Rizata.
I feel great, Bagita and Pak Yudo.
Okay, now you want to explain about your virtual background there. Why is it the same? And it's kind of like a ring, like a tinju ring.
Yes, that's true. It's a boxing gym that my team designed for Rizata in Bogor, Panduraya. Feel free to visit in this year. We hope it will be finished on time. This is the example of one of the collaboration we get along the journey in MBA ITB Jakarta, and especially in entrepreneurship. It is not ini apa namanya, nggak dibuat-buat. Maksudnya a month ago Rizata called me and asked me to collaborating with him to open a new business like boxing gym and also the cafe. It's really surprising. many of my friends and mentor in MBA ITB have a collaboration with me and my business, and the purpose is not having them to become a client, but we collaborate each other and we can jadi bersama, keuntungannya jadi bersama kayak gitu. And it feel good to hear that SBM ITB campus already have offline session. It's really good, I think, because I really miss the environment in class while I discussing with friends with different generation, different various backgrounds. It's very open-minding.
Okay, so if you can tell us more in that, like what's the uniqueness of that, what do you call, boxing arena?
Yeah, what is boxing game? Is it like a
boxing
virtual or like real boxing or what?
Yeah. Explain us more on that.
Maybe we can let Rizata explain a bit about his own business.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing, Pak Yudo and Gita? Actually, I don't expect to be talking in here. I'm just seeing Spain in here. Then, so what's the question again? Sorry.
So what's the uniqueness of your business there?
The uniqueness is I try to provide the new boxing training for the lifestyle. Since the pandemic, we all know that sports is become like one of the major things, the healthy lifestyle, I mean.
Yeah.
And then boxing nowadays is like more, what is called, like like before there's a biggest sporting event held by Holy Wings.
Yeah.
So boxing is cool, but like in the past year, boxing just got this awareness in the grassroots market. So I think it's very, what is called, like a right time to me to open the boxing gym. But not only the business aspect, but boxing is like my passion since my adolescence age. So trying to.
As well.
You're a boxer. You teach there.
I was a boxer. I was compete in amateur, but not very long.
Okay, and then you teach there.
No. I'm becoming the owner, and then I try to hire the, what is called, like the capability one, the good trainer to teach there.
Okay, so going back to you, Spain, not only is boxing arena that you have and collaboration with Rizata, but tell us more about Homia, BLU, and then you got finally the angel investor this year, yeah?
This month.
This
Very
month.
Actually,
Oh.
it's very a perfect time to share
Okay.
with you guys.
Okay, tell us more on that, Spain.
Yeah, making a new business is like a journey. You collecting any knowledge from any sources, like you gain it from YouTube, from friends, from your literature, and also what I think is I need a true source that can teach me about making new business. So that's why I joined Entre SBM ITB in 2019. At that moment, I also make my new fresh business called Homia.id, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what to sell. I sell everything about interior. I sell furniture, I sell services, I sell accessories, I sell everything to make the money. But I think it's not true, because along the way, in journey in Entre ITB, I learned a lot about financial strategy, operational discussion with the mentor, and also with friends. We need to focus on one thing first, and then expand it. It's not Rambo semua ditembak, tapi nggak ada yang kena. We need to focus first on our pain, the most pain thing, and then we move forward with it. Yeah, Homia already have angel investor this month. It's from maybe I cannot say the name first. Yeah, but he's from previously he is working for he's working in as a president director in Astra, but he's not anymore. So his investing and trust in Homia business is not easy because there's a journey before it. I have a VC that want to invest in Homia, but it's not preferable terms, so I decided to decline it. And also I joined incubator like the Launchpad provided by Daily Social, and I have the opportunity to pitching in front of the investor, but I don't have the opportunity to gain the investment. But along the way, especially this month, finally I gain what I want. I think it's the most suitable for Homia and myself and my team. So we trying to move forward, become a legal PT in Indonesia, combining my two businesses, Blue and Homia, become one, become the offline and online solution for architecture and interior. I think that's it.
If I could ask, going back to before that, why you want to become entrepreneur?
I already, especially when I am in the middle of high school, I don't really like the money. I don't have the concept of the money itself. I think the money is evil. I think the money is the source of evil, the bad thing.
Is any price tag? Yeah, because everything got a price tag.
Yeah, that's true. So I don't really interested in business, but along the way I joined incubation like Bong Chandra Business School, and also finally I graduated from architecture field, and then I think there's different in me that I don't really suitable working in a company or corporate. I think I want to scale up my own self and my dream quicker than maybe anyone else. So I decided to go out from my corporate. I go out and jump. I previously in Bandung. I also visit open house in Bandung and open house in Jakarta, but I decided to join in Jakarta.
Hopefully because Pak Yudo, yeah.
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 I remember Pak Yudo wearing a hat that time.
Just another Pak
I
Yudo.
don't know.
Okay.
But I decided to move in Jakarta. I think it's a good decision that I made. I have a lot of foundation in SBM ITB from various background that I haven't known before. I only know about the engineering, architecture, design, but making a new business, we need to know a wider. We have to see problem in wider perspective. So I think that's entry facilitated for us.
Okay, thank you so much, Spain. And do we have a question or somebody going to raise their hand and ask us, because we only have like 7 minutes more? Yeah, please feel free and just write it down on your chat box, or you can just raise your hands. Okay, and what about you, Rizata? You wish to become entrepreneur since day one, or just like Spain? I'm not going to fit in the company. I want to, I don't know, maybe to write my own destiny. What about you, Rizata?
Yeah, Bagita. Actually, I'm still working. I'm working in a sport organization too, in mixed martial arts organization.
Oh, great.
Yeah, called One Championship. I don't have plan to leave my company. I very love working in there because it's like the second biggest organization in the world, lower than UFC. And then for me, it's a little bit different because I'm trying to living from my passion in martial arts. So right now I'm trying to building. I'm always becoming what is called like pengikut followers. So Right, yeah. Right now, I'm trying to building my own like kingdom, and then trying to what is called like berkarya mungkin sih, lebih mencoba ke sana. Jadi di boxing gym ini saya lebih trying to make my own legacy lah di sports ini.
Okay, nice. So it's actually happening, yeah? Working while at the same time you become entrepreneur as well by collaborating with your aka was so-called friend, classmates, yeah?
Yeah, Span help a lot. I mean, from the scratch is like a scratch ideas. We brainstorming a lot with Spain. Spain got the have a lot of ideas. We talk about the concept, the lighting, how we we offer the products to the market. Spain did a lot to this business. Yeah, he's good. He's a good partner.
Okay, so looking forward for both of you to become a mentor in this entrepreneurship.
I mean, thank you.
As Pak Yudo has mentioned that this program, because ITB got a new curriculum of entrepreneurship, MBA in particularly, so it's not going to be like melulu, not only for you to become entrepreneur, but yes, you can still work, but in more likely to be a startup company where you can still, like embracing your creativity, your innovative thinking, to chip in or to contribute more to the startup company that you work for. Okay, so more questions from this one. I've got Olive, Vero, Adin, Erina, Ricky, Clar, Naman still here, Edward and Faiz. Do you have any question? Can be from the program. What's Naman? Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Please, if you would like to raise a question, please feel free.
Yeah. Ma'am, my question is like after completing my MBA from Jakarta, if I want to start a company or business, especially in the information technology, so is it possible for us, like as soon as we finish our MBA, we can start our some sort of business in the Jakarta or while studying in the campus?
Yes. Okay. Well, it's actually not, you don't need to wait until you finish the program, but you can start your own business during the program, Naman. Maybe Pak Yuda can elaborate more.
So Naman, where are you now? In Jakarta or in other city?
No, sir. I am from India. I'm working as a software developer right now, but I'm planning to move to Indonesia with the help of this MBA program and open or start a business in the information technology because of my background in the designing and developing part.
Yeah. So Naman, I think you don't need to wait. Yeah. Once you got that courage, to start your business, your startup, then just do that. Yeah. So you wait until you graduate because it can be done parallelly. And in fact, actually, while you are developing your startup, while you are studying, you can be helped by the mentors as well.
Yes, that's also the advantage of this program, Naman.
Right.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So looking forward to your application, Naman. Have you registered?
Yeah, ma'am, I have one more question. Like I have right now, I have an IELTS score, but I check on the website, like you are asking for a TOEFL. Is it possible to get admission with an IELTS score or I have to apply with a TOEFL?
Okay. The TOEFL, well, actually we can wait the TOEFL up until 30th of July, Rifania. 31st of July. So you can apply first, Naman.
Okay.
Yeah, you can apply first, and then your TOEFL, we're going to wait your TOEFL up until 31st of July. So still you got much time to go for the TOEFL.
Ma'am, or I have one more question. Is it possible to apply with IELTS score or is it compulsory to submit a TOEFL?
Yeah, the TOEFL is compulsory.
Okay.
Okay, and it's not really that high. In terms of the TOEFL, it's only like a minimum of 75. I think you can just like do it in your in a blink. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Naman.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, if you got more question, feel free to WhatsApp or also participants here. Yeah, if you have more question that technical issue on your registration, your application, please feel free to WhatsApp us. Yeah, and Mas Rifan is going to help me out to write down our WhatsApp in the chat box. It's easy. 0
Okay, ma'am.
1 2. Yeah, that's the thing, Naman. Okay, looking forward to
Okay.
application for this entrepreneurship MBA. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, and it's going to start in August 2022. 2022, yeah. 2022 intake.
Next month.
Okay, next month. Okay, this is like the very last batch. We have like 6 batches.
Yeah.
And this one is the very last batch. 15th of July, we end all applications.
Yeah.
For August intake. For August intake. Of course, in January, that will be like a more application coming in. Okay.
You have some questions.
Yes. Let me ask. Ricky.
And before, I think,
Before Pharaoh. Okay. I'm sorry, Ricky. Pharaoh first. Pharaoh, are you still there, Pharaoh? You want to ask your question by yourself? Pharaoh. This is like Veronica and then we call Pharaoh. Pharaoh? Let me just read down the question. Is it possible to take this program and work at the same time?
well, as long as you get permission from your boss. Yeah, and perhaps Rizata can also explain, because Rizata is also working, right?
No, at the moment, yeah. Mhm.
What happened before when you were doing your MBA, Rizata? You were working as well?
Yes, sir. Yes. I was working before in the same company.
How did you manage your time then between classes and also working?
Because that's a office hour, no?
Trying to manage the time, just trying to manage it very wisely, because I love to learning in SPM ITB, especially our class in Entre 17 is like the environment is very good, like and I never seen it before, like Spain and then Gina and then the other classmate is like when the class maybe start at 8 and then they already in the class from 7 and trying to discuss, trying to talk about the topic, the Harvard Business Review literature, and then sometimes I was working and then studying, but because the environment is very lovely, very fun, very like suasana belajar yang menyenangkan, jadi ya bisa-bisa aja.
You got help each other, yeah? But not on the exam, Rizata, because exam usually like individual exam, or you still work together on exam?
Oh no, of course not.
Okay.
You can see that also his body movement working and classes.
I don't know. I want to teach how to do that.
You should feel free.
Like in Bogor. Oh my god. Okay, so Pharaoh, just like this boy said, gitu ya. You can still manage your time. Yeah, I don't know whether you work in the like a fixed company that you need to get in at 8 and then you go home at 5. Yeah, if that's really strict, yeah, I don't think you can join this program, because this program is going to be scheduled every day, not every day, like from a Monday to Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, on Monday usually you'll be having like full day from 8 to 5, but in terms of Tuesday and Wednesday could be like only half day from 8 to 12 or 12 to 5. Like if you can maintain that your working schedule to meet the class schedule, I think you can, of course, possible to enroll this program. Okay, Pharaoh, and one more. Ricky, are you there, Ricky?
Hello, yes. Good afternoon. I'm still here.
Yeah, Ricky, you can discuss with Pak Yudo at the moment because Pak Yudo is a very I don't know,
Hi, Ricky.
busy man.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please feel free to ask Pak Yudo, Pak Ricky.
Hello, sir. So actually, I just graduated from Magister Management from another campus, and I'm really interested in S2 entrepreneurship. So what I would like to discuss is about the curriculum. Is it what is the difference between entrepreneurship and the Magister Management that I just complete? Actually, this is the discussion that I would like to have a conversation with you. Is it possible for you to explain in this Zoom, or maybe you can spare a time tomorrow? Maybe I can set my time to have a campus visit. Thank you.
Yeah, feel free if you want to come to our campus. Yeah, but I don't think we are available tomorrow yet.
Yeah, because we need to go to Bandung, to ITB Bandung to say hello.
But yeah, I'll be here on Friday. Yeah, you can just come. Well, basically, the difference, as I mentioned earlier, Ricky, there will be like four distinctive courses that we designed specifically for entrepreneurship. Yeah, for example, like a common Magister Management program, they wouldn't have business valuation. They wouldn't have digital business experience. They wouldn't have what do you call it, new venture one, ideas and opportunities. Yeah, so those are the courses that we specifically designed for this program. And these four courses can be up to like 12 credits. So 12 credits out of 36 is like a lot. Yeah, so that's why the focus of entrepreneurship are on these kind of courses. Yeah, but
Okay.
if you want to ask further about the curriculum, about what do you call it, the topic, the content of the syllabus, well, you can just come and I'll be glad to explain to you. Yeah.
Are you working now, Ricky?
So maybe if you don't mind, I will tell a little bit about my background. So before the pandemic, I have three restaurant and some hobby shop. But unfortunately, the pandemic swiped all the business. And then so I decided, me and my wife, to take Magister Management in another campus, and we just complete and being graduated. Now it's like the pandemic is like slowing down, and we are setting what we should do with our business. Or do we need to start from the zero, or maybe what should we do for the next stage of our life? So by the time I'm Googling and planning what should we do, I found this S2 entrepreneurship from SBM ITB is very interesting me. That's why maybe asking about the syllabus, is it like similar or what? And Sir Yudo just explained, and a very interesting topic that this kind of topic I don't get in a regular class in MM. I think that's the background why I'm planning to join this school.
Sure.
Yeah. So after this, you're going to go back to build your own business again, Pak Ricky?
Yes, we are planning to do like you just said.
Okay. So you and your wife going to enroll this MBA entrepreneurship program, or just yourself?
Maybe myself, because my wife planning to take the doctoral degree.
Oh.
Wow, very good, very good. Powerful couple.
Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you so much, Pak Ricky. Yeah, if you agree, if you want to visit the campus on Friday, feel free. Yeah, and you can meet yourself with Pak Yudo here to talk about more on the syllabus of Entrepreneurship MBA. But don't forget, for those of you participants, this is the last batch of enrollment. Yeah, only until 15th of July. If you don't have any TOEFL or TPA, it can be done. We're going to wait for your TPA and TOEFL up until 31st of July. But yet, you need to register first. Okay? I think...
Another question. Sorry. Before the thesis. I mean, before I graduate from my another school for my certificate. I mean, we also have some TOEFL tests, like minimum like 500 maybe. So is it valid if I use the TOEFL, or I should retake another TOEFL test?
Okay, Mas Ricky, as you can see on the chat box, you have the admission WhatsApp there. Yeah, you can just screenshot your TOEFL certificate and send it to them so they can do a verification. If it's still valid, you don't need any TOEFL TPA, but if not valid anymore, and then you need to retake. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sounds good. Great. I think this is the end of our info session. Anyone would like to ask more to Spain and Rizata? Okay, Spain and Rizata, both of you, how are you going to convince them, yeah, to join this entrepreneurship MBA, or at least to become entrepreneur like yourself? Please go ahead.
Yeah, joining entrepreneurship MBA actually in SBM ITB Jakarta is like having a new sunglasses to see a problem around you. It's not about having a new business or running a business, but it's solving a daily life. You need you need to see from the business tools itself, and you solve it in proper way. I think it's a complete journey when I joined SBM ITB. I have a complete foundation to start a new business, and also solving a daily daily problem in daily life.
Yes, of course. Rizata.
Maybe before you ask me about what the different about my boxing gym, what I offer the most is the program. It's like SBM ITB. I believe that we are the product of our environment, and from my experience studying in Magister SBM ITB, SBM ITB have the very good positive and environments, and then very competitive in the class too. So yeah, I think this all we need if you want to improve in the what is called like education sector.
Okay. And also not only for the knowledge, but also to expand your network.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Spain, Rizata, Pak Yudo, of course, and friends
Thank you,
here.
Spain,
I've got
Rizata.
Mas
Thank you, Pak Yudo, Magita.
Magita, helping me out today. Is there any online learning or all offline learning? Now, both. Okay, thank you so much for having us in this info session. Yup, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Stay safe. I'll see you next info session. Bye-bye.